Hello and welcome to the halftime hangout Arsenal versus Hull. We apologize for not having the pre-match hangout today. We went through some technical difficulties, but we're here at halftime with myself, Jack, and my good friend Moran. Moran, how you doing?
I'm feeling good. It was a good first half performance, but it's missing something.
I totally agree. It didn't really go our way in the first half. A lot of referee decisions were pretty questionable, especially for Diame's goal right there. Him obviously pulling back Flamini in the box, but as your defensive mid, you can't stop like you did, Moran, and you gotta keep going, especially in your own box. Maybe if you're in the final third or the middle third of the pitch, then you can stop and ask for a foul. But when you're in your own box, you can't take any chances.
Yeah, I agree with you, but I think the biggest part of that was the challenge before put in by Morial. I think that was the if he just sticks in a tackle, then none of that even transpires afterwards. Morial playing in his unusual role of center back where he doesn't feel comfortable playing, it showed right there. He didn't even bother sticking in a tackle, very nonchalant, and Diame running full speed. Sure, Flamini has a chance, but I guess it didn't. No, it went Hull's way in that situation.
Going forward today, the Alexis Sanchez goal was absolutely brilliant. It just shows when you have a world-class player who can make something out of nothing. We don't have many players in our squad like that. We have. It's just been pretty frustrating overall because I'm about to list some players: Danny Welbeck, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Jack Wilshere. They all look extremely, extremely dangerous today, but there just hasn't been that end product. There hasn't been that killer ball. There hasn't been that final finish. They haven't made the correct passes around the box. Just they look dangerous, which is deceiving, but they just aren't coming up with the results. Do you think that's going to change in the second half?
Well, it better. It really should, because Hull's using up their substitutions. You notice in the first half, so they're gonna have some tired legs in the second half. So we gotta really take advantage of that. And it's similar to the Tottenham game. We showed the amount of possession, we created some opportunities, but we didn't show the hunger to really cap them off and finish them off like we should have. So if we can really change that outcome today, uh, then we should be able to win by 2, 3 goals today.
The wing backs today, the fullbacks, I think have been great. Gibbs is fantastic as always. I've been pretty impressed with Hector Bellerin. He has lost possession once or twice, but the thing that's most impressive about him has to be in his defensive work. He's tracked back extremely well. He's won the ball back 2 or 3 times on occasion. What do you think of our midfield trio, Marin? We have Jack Wilshere, Santi Cazorla, and Matthew Flamini. Rank them 1 to 3 on which you think's had the best game so far.
Well, as you were saying that they just played the replay of the Diame goal, and I just wonder why Flamini really tries to play it inside. A normal instinct would be to kick it out wide, get it out of pressure, but he plays it inside towards Mertesacker with a nonchalant pass. So I'm gonna go Flamini 3. I'm gonna go Wilshere 2. I'll put Cazorla. I think Cazorla's had a great game. I think he's always been a threat. I think looked comfortable in possession. I think with Ozil's injury, I think the person that's gonna thrive off it is gonna be Santi Cazorla. He's been the forgotten man at Arsenal since Ozil's arrived, since Ramsey's thrived. So I think with Cazorla playing in the middle, we're gonna see more of the Cazorla from 2012-2013 than the one of 2013-2014.
In the second half, I really want to see Danny Welbeck take over the game. Live up to that 16 million pound price tag, take over the game, score a goal or two, test this new keeper. We're playing against Hull's third string goalkeeper right now, and we just need lots and lots of shots. All these 1-2s around the box isn't going to mean anything if we can't get a shot on target, especially on a third choice goalkeeper. Any changes you want to make in the second half, Moran, with substitutes at all?
No, I think this is enough to really get by Hull. I don't see why this lineup shouldn't pull up the 3 points. Obviously, I've been a big Joel Campbell supporter, so maybe seeing him sometime in the second half would be a nice sight. But the forwards have played well. But of course, if nothing changes, then yeah, taking one of them off, I'd love to see Campbell. But apart from that, Cazorla's been fantastic. Wilshere's been fantastic.
I
Just
think Chamberlain needs to be a little better.
Yeah, I agree with that. So I agree with that.
I just think his final production hasn't been good enough today. He's given the ball away many times. We got to see more from him making that killer pass, making that killer shot. Although one thing that I do like is the front three, they all have pace. And when the ball's changed possessions, once we win it back, our counterattack is unbelievable with Danny Welbeck up top because we have the ability to spray a ball into a corner. He can go chase it down, and it really gives us a new element to our game without Giroud. Right, right?
Of course, Welbeck always making those darting runs toward midfield. I saw a tweet that when every time Jack Wilshere has the ball, you always see Sanchez making cutting run, which is a nice sight to see. So just imagine that plus Walcott coming back, how lethal with the pace we're gonna have.
Thanks for joining us in our halftime hangout. We'll be back with our full-time hangout right at the end of the match. It's a big half for Arsenal. These are the games that we got to win. We're at home. We're at the Emirates. We need the 3 points. Um, it's vital. If we don't come out with the 3 points, it's going to be some very rough Arsenal fan TV videos at the end of the match. That's for sure. Moran, any last words?
No, I think you just gotta keep doing what we're doing, maintain possession, stretch them out, frustrate them, and then really, when the opportunity arises, you gotta really take it. You gotta really go after it. They gotta want it now. They gotta really want it.
Totally agree. Thanks for joining us today. We'll be back at our full-time hangout. What more can we say? Up the Arsenal!
Come on, you guys.